Hey, everybody, what's going on? Serial of a Jive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is going for Fragment 2 of Key 2 for the Enigma Keys challenge, mission, whatever you want to call it. So for this one, I already got it. It's to kill Merps. I didn't know where to go, so I started the video. It was ridiculous. I was just driving around. I couldn't find Merps, right? So I took some time and went to Entropia Wiki. I tried a few different places, and I finally found some guys that I think are going to be worth hunting. They're right in here, okay? Right here on the map. You can use either the Ziphrus teleporter or the Athena spaceport. Use either one of those teleporters to get here, and then it's to the races, right? You can just start hunting. I mean, fly in or do whatever you got to do, but yeah, you can just start hunting pretty much. So we've got young Merps here, which means we can switch over and start using our pistol. And if things get a little too hairy, which they might, because here we go. Okay, so these things are a bit stronger, but still not too bad to kill. Also, they're going to give a little bit better loot because, again, they're stronger. So, make what you will of it. It's not a bad challenge. Again, if you're a new player, you should be able to do this. This isn't too hard of a. This isn't something so hard that you won't be able to do it. It's going to take a little bit of work. You're going to die a little bit more, but you're going to be able to kill them. See that? They're hitting me for 21. That's what you can expect. I mean, I guess 21's more of their higher hits, but this is something you might want to use armor for if you're a new player. You might want to use something like Shogun, even Pixie, anything just to sort of lessen the damage is going to do it. Also, if you guys switch over to a rifle, you get a little bit more range and you can kill them before they come in. I want a skilled pistol. That's something that I've really been neglecting. I know, in Entropia, there's certain skills that you really don't need to feel bad about not having. In my opinion, pistol's not one of them. Everybody should be somewhat skilled on pistol because that helps you become more rounded in rifle, or just you'll get some better shots, right? Ooh, he's coming up the cliff. I was going to manually aim, but that was going to be a hard one, so I just went over to the auto aim, and that got the task done for me. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so pistol's one of those skills that it helps you with your rifle because I think it's damage, right? If you don't skill pistol, ooh, that was a nice loot there. That was about 2 PEDs. If you don't skill pistol along with your rifle, what's going to happen is at some point, if you're going for that skill increase bonus, some people like it, some people don't. You're going to get to this point where you're not getting any increase bonus on your range just because you don't have those pistol skills. So at that point, your options either go way, way back and start skilling up your pistol, or to just ignore it and only go for the skill increase bonus for damage. Both ways sort of suck, so this is a good excuse for me to try and mitigate this problem and kill some Merps, or just kill some stuff using this pistol that I've got here. You can see I'm not the worst pistoler or pistol user in the world. This is fairly, not high level, but this is a higher level pistol. Let's take a look at it here. Not, I say higher level very, very vicariously here because it's not actually that high of a level. But if you look at the stats right here, I've got an A102 on it. It's a level 6 pistol basically. I'm maxed out on it. It's doing 10 to 21 damage. It does the job. It's nothing amazing, but it does the job. And again, I'm not really going for skill increase. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one. So see, the thing here is we've got a big herd. And pistol is very hard to pick off herds with. So what we might do, let's switch over to this. Nope. Sorry about that. I'm going to cycle through here, see if we can't find something a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so he's going to attack me. Alright, I guess this is go time here. He got me. Alright. Oh, man. Definitely needed that hit. But we're going to be okay just because I got that crit right there at the moment that I needed it, and things worked out. So we've got about half damage. Always keep an eye on your damage when you're hunting because it makes sense not to heal up until it's going to cause you to die, because if you're going to die, that costs you money too. So definitely wouldn't recommend not healing if it's to this point. The point I'm at here, this is sort of this is questionable. I probably should be healing, but I'm not going to. It's probably a bad call because, again, Merps are high aggro, so as opposed to the other mobs that we were doing, Merps are going to just attack you whenever they see you. If you, oh, there we go, we got the fragment. If you notice too, the second I get close to any of these guys, like within that circle, they're going to start attacking. And when one comes, there's a tendency for others to follow, I think. I'm not sure if that's coded in there or just something that happens, but it can get really annoying. So let's kill a few more of these guys. I didn't... Ooh, that was a nice one. They're looting pretty good too. So like when something's looting good, I don't mind going a little bit overboard and killing a few more. It's good skilling, and when I die, that's when we'll go back. Ooh. See, these are, like, usually if I was getting this type of loot, I'd be complaining, but since I'm just using a pistol, which doesn't really have much oomph to it, this is pretty good loot. Ooh. Come on. This one might kill me. No, he didn't. Ooh. And nice loots all around. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. So if you notice too, these again, like, look at how these aggro, right? They're all attacking me. High aggro mobs are more fun to hunt, in my opinion, just because it presents a little bit of a challenge. The only thing is, though, if you're one of those people who doesn't want to waste money dying, I would not go for high aggro mobs. Merps are definitely probably the lowest level high aggro mob you can get. So it's very easy to get into a situation where you've just got a ton of them attacking you. And again, I'm a higher level too, remember that. So my evade's higher, which means I've got a better chance of just not getting attacked by these guys. So if you're watching this and you're a newer player, which I know a lot of my viewers are, you're going to have results that are a little bit worse than mine. I know it sucks, but you'll get there eventually. Just keep it up, guys. Keep skilling, keep up the good work, just have fun, and eventually you can get to this point. I remember when I started off, it was like killing an Aatrax or an Aatrax. Well, it seemed impossible. Aatrax, it was like, I'm never going to get there. And it took a while, but I eventually got there. And skilling right now in-game is easier than it's ever been. So you guys are going to have it better than me. I definitely recommend just playing it out with these guys. They're a little bit more fun too. Plus, the other thing to remember is this is going to get you used to the higher level mobs. They're going to just attack instantly. These guys they don't have any sort of give, right? So if you're hunting in, I'm gonna let these guys kill me, and then I'm gonna head back to the teleporter. But if you're hunting in somewhere like Port Atlantis, the Camp Icarus, that would be, or anywhere else that's got newbie level mobs, what's gonna happen is you're gonna spawn there. You can hunt whenever you want. If they get within your range, if you get within range of them, there's a very low chance that they're gonna attack you. Merps are a good way to transition over to mobs that are going to attack you more. It just gets you used to the fact that that's a thing that's going to happen. Because if you're not used to it, it can be very disarming, right? You know you can take one, so you go engage one, and then all of a sudden 5 are on you because you got too close, and you die. That's going to happen a lot when you're new and when you're fighting with Merps. But it's good to just sort of get into that habit of just watching your radar, making sure you don't run into any issues as far as aggro goes, because later on it's going to be a key thing that you need. And right now, if you have pixie armor or anything like that, that's going to help mitigate that. When you're hunting Aatrax or Aatrax, you need a lot better armor. It's going to cost you a lot more money if you get mobbed by them. So just keep that in mind. This is a great sort of mission challenge to get you really introduced to Entropia Universe. That's something Mondarch's done an amazing job with here. They're introducing players to Entropia with these Enigma challenges. You start off, you're killing those newbie level mobs, and as you get farther and farther along, you're killing harder mobs, it seems like. So with mining, it's just go somewhere and mine. That's not a big deal. But with the mobs, they've increased it. So now you're hunting something that has aggro. I'm interested to see what the next one's going to be. I think it's going to be something cool. Anyways, let's hit that operate button and get that fragment done. There we go. We got it. And now I've got to wait a whole hour for the next fragment to be available. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciated the amount of support and the amount of you guys that just liked that last video and sort of interacted with it. I really do appreciate that. I don't know if it was just I put it out on a Sunday and it was a good day and time, or if I did something different, or if it was just that Hoff. There's no Hoff in this one, unfortunately, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one. Peace.